Oh, we forgot to put Team of the Year vote in the title. Whoops, we're going to be doing that today, too. How are we doing today, boys? We're live. Furkan, what's up, buddy? Owen, Ozzy, Kevin. When do you think Lib Silvers will rise again? What do you mean? Whatever the price is, you can still flip them, buddy. Just don't bid on Carcass. That's it. Avoid Carcass like the plague and you're good to go. You think Tate will... Yeah, let me ask the Illuminati. I'll get back to you, buddy. Yeah, nah, man. Just flip them with what their price is. Tons of coins to be made. Tons of coins to be made, man. So we're going to try a new method to make these today, boys. Alright? I got an idea. How are you? I am fantastic, buddy. So we're going to experiment a little bit today, making these 81s. So, buying out the, dude, my controller is so... Stop moving. Look at that. I'm not pressing anything. I'm not pressing anything. Has a mind of its own. I wonder if I would go back to my other controller if it'd fix it. You know what? Hold on. What if I put on one of these things? A sync raid and a mirror raid. Brother, we just started. How are we getting raided when we just hit the live button, man? How's that even possible? Welcome, boys. And girls, or whatever you are. Oh, dude, it's sticky. Why is it sticky? Why are they sticky? Nah, bro. That's a violation. I don't know why that's sticky. Oh. We're gonna go with it, though. Give it a little film action. I'm an attack helicopter, actually. Okay. Sounds good, buddy. Thank you for letting me know. You know, it's great. Yes, Sync, appreciate the raid, buddy. Okay, this needs to stop. I'm trying to explain what we're doing today. Okay, I think it's stopped. Anyways, welcome, guys. Hopefully you are having a good day. We are doing the Team of the Year vote today. You're going to see it momentarily. But I've been making a lot of coins again today on Libertadores. By the time we sell the ones I have here on my transfer list and in my club, we should be up a minimum of 300k today. I'm going to try a new method to make the 81s double upgrades, which if you look at the bid price, and you look at the buy now price, it's essentially the same thing. So what I'm thinking is we go crazy on libs today, we keep selling them, and instead of mass bidding, was it 350 on the gold commons, where everyone's already bidding, we just buy now for 400 and put them in. And then with the gold rares, instead of bidding 600 to 650, we just snipe at 650 and put those in. But yeah, let's, should we get started with the Bros Big Brain? Well, dude, we're making so much from it, man. It's crazy. I don't want to do anything else. We recruit, we will be back at, actually, hold on. We've actually made more than that, because we'd be back to, last time I did the math, we'd be back at 4.4 mil. So if we got back to 4.4 mil, minus, nah, no shot we made 600k today. Nah. Does anyone remember how many coins we ended on yesterday? I don't know. Anyways, let me pull up the stream on my phone. We're going to do this, Thiago Silva Team of the Year. Yeah, if you guys didn't put Thiago Silva's Team of the Year, shame on you, man. Well, I'm going to need your help with this. Let me go back and check the VOD. Made like 100K since last night from Libs. Dude, Scully, tell, like, if you had to say one thing to convince people to do it who might be on the fence, what would you tell them? All right, Thiago Silva's in. Who are we saying's the keeper? I think it has to be Courtois. Reece James has to be your vote. But I want a Kiwi. I want a Kiwi as the right back, man. If we're going to be spamming for Mbappe or Messi, we should have another League One in there. But you know what? My vote's not going to change it, so I agree. Joke that Allison's nominated. What keepers missed out on the list that you guys think they should have added? It's the easiest, most cracked method. That's the convincing LOL. But the competition is getting more and more, so maybe don't do it. I've noticed, Scully, when you're during the day flipping a lot of cards, like I've been picking up a lot for 1,000, some for like 1.7, 1.8. I've noticed it's kind of the same thing we did before, but a little bit different. If you open up the bid potential for another like 100 to 200 above it, the way the filter works, I don't know why it's the case. So many more cards pop up at that new filter for the same price they were before. It's just cards you never would have seen. And then the cards that are 100 to 200 coins, maybe more than you normally bid, a lot of those are more of the high-end ones, maybe like the 73 plus ones. All right, so we got Courtois in goal. We got Thiago Silva, obviously. James. We have... Gotta say James. We got James. João Cancelo has had a pretty good season, but nowhere near the level of Theo Hernandez. Exponentially clear. Exponentially clear. Trippier is better than James. See, we're doing James for Amir, though. That's the only reason. Otherwise, we wouldn't make the list. Tamari, you gotta put Tamari in, man. Look at that team right there. You know what, actually, Courtois, now that I think about it, Mainan seems pretty solid. Al vote so far? Luke, good thing you're not the one voting, buddy. It's almost as if it's my choice, brother. All right, let's see. Who do we got in the midfield? Midfield's a little bit more open. The question is, who do I want to get in it for selfish reasons? Are they going to stick in? Oh, they did stick Mane in the midfield. Okay. Oh, Tonali's clear of every CDM in the game. He better get one. Casemiro, you got to get in there as well. Beauty. Who should that last midfield slot be? Don't take Chelsea players in. There's only one Chelsea player in here. It's James. Thiago Silva hasn't updated yet, but Sunderland has put down a €100 million bid for the likes of Thiago Silva. And he'll be moving north relatively soon. Fabrizio hasn't confirmed it yet, but I hit him up in the DMs and told him it was happening, and he said, let's go. So keep that in mind. So every AC Milan player? Not every AC Milan player. All right. We got some former ones too. No, who's the last? Hendo? No, I couldn't do a Hendo. Maybe a Fofana if we're trying to get League One cards. That could be a good one. Let's do Fofana. And then attack. Attack's easy. You got, where is he? Benzema, I feel like, is for sure going to be the striker. Where is Messi and Mbappe? Are they putting them like on the end so you have to search for them? Bro, nah. Nah, this is the best one yet. Hold on, hold on. Here we go. That's the squad. Blake, what's up, buddy? Benzema. You know what? Benzema. I could be wrong. Benzema doesn't seem like he's had the best year. You know? I think Giroud's clear of him. Here we go. That team is wild. Nah, this is objectively the only correct one you could go with. Alright? Has EA chosen the players? Basically. Still think I can get to 5,000 shadows? So, wait, still think I can get my shadows to 5K? I don't really want to anymore. I'd rather use liquid coins to flip lib cards and put them into packs right now than get shadows. I could get to 5K shadows, I think. There's just no need for me to anymore. Now, what do you guys think, though? 0 being the worst thing you've ever seen. 10 being... Oh, hold on. One sec. I messed up. My bad. I apologize. It's not done yet. Don't judge it yet. There we go. Completely forgot about Rafael Leao. Alright, what else? Should I open the 100 players pack? I would personally save it for Team of the Year. Not necessarily because you'll pack a Team of the Year from it, but the fodder that you'll get back in terms of crafting the league-specific 25Ks. How about Nunez? Should you throw Nunez in? I mean, I still think Shadows can... Oh, get the 5K price. Eventually, I think they could. Realistically, the thing I would do if I were going in on them is rather than wait for them to get extinct, I'd keep dollar cost averaging down, getting more and more in with the daily trading you're doing. That way, whatever price point they would have been initially extinct with the amount you had in your club, you can reach that same number of coins quicker without it going extinct. We'll see what happens with the prices, though, during Team of the Year. I'm curious. Yeah, I'll throw Nunez in. All right, bet. Let's do... You know what? Nunez in front of Mbappe, probably. We'll throw him on the wing. All right. That is our team, boys. Hold on. Let me hit record real quick. All right, guys. Let me know what you did for your team of your vote. We obviously had to go with the best players in this past year of football. Without a doubt, this is the best team you could make. Any other picks are just horrifically wrong. So, Thiago Silva, he would be my captain if I could select them. Let me know what you guys put. Nunez is better than Mbappe? True. Team not submitted. Do they think mine's so bad that I can't submit it? Is that what it is? Nah, bro. They're wildin'. Why can't I submit it, though? Resubmit. Nah. Watch. Watch me put Messi in, and it'll fix it. Nope. Because it's bad? Yeah. Maybe it's saving me. It's the forbidden picks. EA would be out of business if they had a Tamari in packs along next to a Thiago Silva. They know I'd never get off the game until I packed them both. All right, anyways, now that that's out of the way, let's experiment with building this way. So we need how many gold rares? This will slow us down a little bit too, so it allows us to make coins in the meantime. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. So we've done 2 there. We could do Libertadores cards as well as another one. Ramos, Pal. Who else could we go with? I feel like there's more here before. Jansen, did we do Jansen yet? Belly. Passier finished? Now, realistically, who do you guys think is going to be the front three for Team of the Year? I think it's going to be Mbappe, Benzema, Messi. I don't see any other alternative. Vinny has to be the 12th man? I don't rate Vinny that high, man. What in the left wing position has Vinny done that would submit him? Obviously, you would be better than Mbappe in the position. I don't know. He would probably be like 5th or 6th attacker. I don't think he'd be right behind them. Ronaldo got in the 12th man the last couple of years. I'm surprised they didn't try to sneak him in some way. I truly thought that was going to happen. Imagine a Saudi League Team of the Year card. All right, how many packs are we actually on? I want to get to 600 today. We put in the title 600. I think we're close. Let's see. We need 16 more. Got it. Have you seen the 3 votes for League One Player of the Month? I have not. What are the votes? What are they saying? Who has a chance for Player of the Month? Mbappe, Fofana, Terrier. You are stacked. Yeah, we're heavily stacked right now. We're in a really good position. So, the way we did it yesterday, we bought all the stuff in advance before the stream, and then made the coins back throughout the process of making them to pay for the packs we crafted. This time around, we're doing the opposite. We made coins in advance. We're trying to pick them up while also making coins. So we'll see how this goes. Carried lens right now. I wouldn't mind a Fofana. But obviously, if it's like an Mbappe and you don't pack Mbappe Team of the Year, it wouldn't be a bad card to have in craft during Team of the Year. What other SBCs for Player of the Months would we get during Team of the Year? Do you guys think from other leagues? Rashford or Odegaard? I wouldn't mind a Casemiro. That'd be a sick one. I don't think he'd win over Rashford, though. I would like some old flashback Team of the Year like Varane last year. Oh. What kind of SBC do you guys think we'd get? We had what? The flashback Varane last year. We had I think David Silva. No, we had a Bernardo Silva a couple years ago, didn't we? Bale flashback would be good, yeah. How much coins would you want to have before Team of the Year? Coins is not a thing I'm caring about having. It's the amount of packs. Because whatever coins we're making, we're putting into packs. I think I've decided that I want to get down to potentially 3 million instead of 4 million. That's also with another 3 mil or so in shadows. So I think with what we have out right now, with our coins we have now, I'd want to, as we get closer, be like, all right, you know what? Let's put another 500k into League SBCs. Let's put another 500k into this. End of an era Bale would be crazy. 99 pace on it for sure, right? Couldn't be anything less. Are you bidding 1K on everything? Around that. Some cards a little more, some cards a little less. I'm slowly starting to learn prices. Wait, there's a 600 buy now? That's crazy, man. I know that was actually a thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, we can still do that. We're good. Alright, when in doubt, that's the way out. We accidentally get the same card. We have an escape plan. So maybe select positions in advance. So if we did forward, it'd make it easier for me to see these. If we did midfield, makes it easier to see them too. And then defense. Or is there any defense besides Rojas? Is that Gomez? Alright, sick. Much are gold commons, 350 on bid, 400 by now. Is their going price. If you guys play with the newest reverse card, might be the funniest card I've ever played with. Not really. What do you mean by funniest? What's up, man? I didn't get a notification for the stream. Second day here. Do you stream every day? Yep. Monday through Friday. You will see me live around 4 hours after new content. So no matter what time zone you're in, we're typically always live 4 hours after new content. And then on the weekends, we assume the same time, but if we can go live earlier, we will. So it might be quite often that you'll see content around new content from us, but that's not always a guaranteed. Always kind of depends on what schedule we have going on. He's bloody strong on corners. Is he a decent striker outside of his heading? Or is it mainly just that? Okay, you know what? I'm going to try. Should we do just goalkeepers? That make this easier to do? Yeah, that might be the move. Building up to 1.5 mil, then going back down to 1 mil in packs. Nice. Are Sun Gold still up in price? I haven't checked them. If someone wants to look at them, feel free to let us know what they are. I think if the consumable market isn't manipulated and follows the normal trend, I think Shadows and Hunters could double in price again. Yeah, that's a good possibility. What I might do... Okay, if I'm going to work down to a certain amount of coins, and I want to hold myself to that, it might be smart for me to just put like 2 mil right now into Shadows. Especially since they're very low, as is. Like Apollo's saying. Because if they're just going to be sitting liquid coins... I think that's a good idea, Apollo. We'll try to pick some up on bid too, but with the amount I need to get. Actually, a good shot to be fair. Yeah, worst case scenario, they get even lower. We pick up more. Mid scenario, they stay around the same price and don't rise throughout Team of the Year. Best case scenario, they go up any amount of coins, and we have another couple thousand in our club. Because we already have 2K in there for about a 12 to 1300 price. Yeah, I mean, you could win so many on bid for under 1,000 coins. That's not going to be an issue. You could use lazy list worst case scenario. Yeah. Is it worth the grind of League SBCs on the web app or console? I think console is clear. The way I recommend grinding this year, since trading is so easy, honestly, just do the lib method and then buy out the SBC. That'd be the way I'd do it. If you want, in my opinion. I find it's just so easy to have the card selling consistently while you're sniping. Paying for some of it already, but if you're doing the trading even before you started, you're in a good spot. Alright, so what I might do too, since we have quite a few cards here, the ones that are a little lower, let's hold on to. Let's list the ones that are a little bit higher right now. Yeah, trading on web app, companion app, League SBCs on console. Repeatable SBCs you could do on either. I would honestly prefer repeatable SBCs on companion app. That's how we did the triple upgrades quite a bit. Yo, I have 800K. How can I save packs without BPM? So I'm going to link you to trading players, buddy. I want you to look at the Libertadores video that we uploaded the other day. Use that method and then buy out whatever SBCs you want to do. Because you can make hundreds of thousands of coins a day on it, buddy. Alright, let's do that. So, if I did 1,200 buy now, minimum. And a 1,300 buy now, max. That might help with the... Yeah, there we go. So I'm doing, but want to be sure? Yeah, that's a good route. Might as well, since you're not planning to do anything with them. But also, too, like, bonus coins that I make that we're just sitting on, we might as well get some more shadows. No! Oh, wait, no. That's not a bad thing. It's because we're at the limit, right? I don't think that's because we did it too quickly. So we should sell some libs before we really start doing that. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to see them. Run of the Foot Market stream was so funny today. His name is Nick, but everyone calls him Pick. Like he's a pen merchant. And there's a dude on FIFA named Florian Pick. I have 5 million coins. Is it still worth doing BPM for grinding Zidane? Only 189 missing for you. Oh, absolutely no, brother. League SBC grind would be your best friend, my dude. Or just straight up trading. Or just straight up use the coins to finish it and then invest the rest of it into fodder or something like that. Yeah, no. Your days of BPM are not needed anymore. You can do them, it's still a good thing, but once you have that many coins, there's so many more things you could use the coins for. Save yourself a ton of time. Alright, so is it going to still let me snipe? That's the question. Because we can't make the packs unless I can snipe, so we might have just screwed ourselves. Unless I just go get a position modifier. And then we should be good. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Let me know if you have any questions on the League SBCs or Libertadores method. We have videos on both of them. Now they're playing Fall Guys tomorrow. What in the world? Alright, easy. If you look on Footbin, Pick is the most trended. Let's see. Wait, this guy is gonna play with Nick? Backstory, Nick running the Foot Market on YouTube is often called Pick when he misses an easy shot or something similar. Viewers also often buy this card and discard him all in share play. He's 4K. The card is worth 4K. That's crazy, man. Alright, let's see if this still works. Can we buy out a card? If not, I'll do a position modifier. Okay, we're good. Oh. Oh, did we not use golds? Did we use all libs last time? Ah, there we go. That makes sense. Rojas. He went extinct? Dude, that is market at its finest, man. That's actually crazy. Alright, we said we were doing goalkeepers. That'll make this easier, probably. So we'll go Merritt. Perrin. Maybe not. How many packs you got now? We are closing in on 600. We'll be at 600 by the end of the day. Libertadores at 900 now. How much should I bid? Let me ask you a question. Are Libertadores cards at 900 coins, or is that one team at 900 coins? That's a very important indicator. Because if it's just that one team, nothing has changed. Do you know how to get around the market not showing all the players available? Like, it'll show me players at 10 minutes at max 350 bid, then players at 1 and 2 minutes. Maybe... I don't know, man. Maybe restart your app, restart the filter, see if it changes it. The market's screwed up. That's all I know. Libertad. Everything at EA rigs the pack weight on the first 3 hours, whilst millions of packs more than usual are being opened. I won't put it past them doing something so scammy. I don't know what would be market manipulation or pack weight manipulation versus just the sheer amount of packs being open and the odds. I really don't know. For example, the times we have the tradable packs that give you a high chance of packing said promo card, those typically sell quite well. So something like that could appear a lot on the market. I'm curious to see during this team of the year what packs people have saved in advance that they're going to start ripping right away to get players. Because remember, a lot of people aren't going to be starting from scratch. A lot of people had months to save up for these. So if you start seeing team of the years on the market instantly from quite a few tradable, it could be the case that a bunch of people had like tradable ultimate packs and they chose to open them right away, and then it dies down a little bit, or there's a really good promo pack out that people are spamming, stuff hits, then it dries up a little bit. I'm not sure what that's going to look like for team of the year. I'm curious what prices end up being, though. That'll be an interesting one. Yo, thank you for the new subs today, guys. How are you doing? Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. So me personally, the way I'm doing it right now, I'm not planning to open packs that... Oh, I might. We'll see. The full team of the year will start that Friday. Or the full team of the year start that Thursday. And then the 12th man would be Friday. I'm not sure what the dates are yet. I'd have to look more into it. I just want... My main thing is I want league-specific packs to be out by the time I open packs. That way none of my fodder's wasted. I can throw it all right back in. And if I can't, that's going to be a problem. I think prices will be extremely similar to how they were in last year, although Mbappe even higher. I'm curious to see how often Mbappe's packed. That'll be the most interesting one to me. Alright, is there any other position besides goalkeeper we could do this for? One per country for Mbappe. You done the 180 pluses? Yep. We finished those last night off of stream. They are completed. You think a Centurions pack is worth it? The SBC pack, the 100-player one. Is that what you're talking about? No, in the sense of packing a Team of the Year. Yes, in the sense of opening it during Team of the Year to rinse into the league-specific 25s. Because if you open 100 and you get 80 rare golds, let's say all 80 are crap, you then can craft 80 divided by 11 of the league-specific. I've tried the trading method, the libs, but when I won 20 for 1K, maybe 5 cards, make me real profit, and the other cards are going for 1.2K. So Daniel, understand which cards are the ones not going for a lot, and then focus on the ones that are going for more. Because I'm telling you right now, it is a user error if you stop doing this method, because you're bidding on the one team that you shouldn't be bidding on, or the couple players that you've already bought and see what their price is. Instead of me just constantly telling you the couple players I won't bid or buy, when you guys do the method, you'll notice it yourself. And once you land on one, it becomes more and more obvious. We already gave you the one team. It's going to be your experience in the market up and downs to see the rest. Like, for example, if I go to Carcass, Carcass is the one team I've told you guys to avoid like the plague. And a lot of people who complain that libs are getting cheaper, it's mainly that team, because no one can use that team. There's only 10 players available. However, there's a couple other teams that have been floating at lower prices. I think, was it Petrol that's another one of them? I don't know if we have any Petrol cards here. But quite a few of them are still high, so... You'll probably leave the last 50 of the 80 plus for Team of the Year so I can put all my low fodder and silvers. Yeah, so if you guys aren't in a rush to get that done, this was something that I don't think I covered in the video because I didn't think about it at the time. If you have a bunch of League SBC packs, specifically the Premium League SBC, you're going to have a bunch of silvers in... Which pack is it? It's... this one, the Libertadores and Sudamericana. For the Prime Electrum Players pack, you're going to get a ton of silvers from this. So if you don't want to do like the BPM grind now, or the mass bidding, or using what you have now, or even opening some of your packs now to get it done, feel free to just chill on it, because it'll be there for another, what, 87 days or so? Daniel, do you have any questions, though, with the Libertadores Silvers, buddy? Or does what I said make sense? There's clearly a ton of cards going for more. And also, too, if you notice you sell a player for a lot more than your other ones are going for, take a look at that team, take a look at the similar position, ask yourself why it's that amount of coins. Especially when it's low. If it's low, ask yourself the question, why is it low? If you're bidding on a Carcass card, and you're asking why is this low, if you look at how many players Carcass has, they only have 10, so it's physically impossible to use Carcass for the one team. Therefore, their value is going to be less. How much do you recommend I bid? How much are outside of Carcass going for? You go to the market, you go to 1,000 buy now, you'll see a bunch of Carcass under it. Besides that, how many other teams do you see popping up? 1.9. Boom. How am I supposed to buy the League SBC players? Honestly, I would just buy them out. Especially if you're saving packs. Do this to make coins and just buy them out. Would be the best way to do it, in my opinion, right now. There. Boom. Had leg day today. What'd you have? I'm not working out until later tonight. It will be, I think it's leg day for me too. Now that you mention it. 2. Three, 4. Do goalkeepers pop up? A little bit. Hello, dudes. Good afternoon. How are y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a good day. We got 69 people in the stream. That might be a record of recently. How is everyone doing on this beautiful day? All right, we did goalkeepers. I don't think it's going to matter. Everything's up right now. So we'll stay with goalkeepers. And if you guys are wondering what we're doing right now, we are experimenting with a new method on how to make these packs. So yesterday, in advance for the stream, we bought out about 34 packs worth of players in advance, gold commons, gold rares, so that we could craft them throughout the stream and then make coins back throughout the stream and then throughout the day after we got them. Today, we did kind of the opposite. We went crazy on lib flipping, making a ton of coins and also holding onto a ton. And we are slowly crafting them by buying them out instead, because the gold common bids right now are 350, very competitive for that, so a 400 buy now. And then for mass bidding on gold rares, a lot of 600 bids, so you're going to be bidding 650 for the most part. Why not just snipe at 650 while making some coins in other places? So we're just doing libs like crazy into those packs, if you're wondering. Look at that. Don't tell me you can't make coins on silvers, boys. And if you want to look at the teams we're selling as well, if you see a common trend, feel free to go for it, man. So I see personally, we sold a couple from that team right there. I don't know what that team's called. We're going to take a look at them. 69, dude, huh? Pause, bro. Do you know that if you're market banned and you have both gen versions, you switch, you won't be banned? Yep. We've done that before. Same thing happens for a companion app and web app too. Are you sniping libs or mass bidding? Mass bidding. We have another 300 plus in our club as well. So we are well into profit today. What's your favorite meal, though, to eat before the gym? If it's a couple hours before, probably oatmeal. If it's relatively soon before the gym, probably some sort of fruit, either blueberries or banana. Good evening, sir. What's up, buddy? Nah, bro. Tacos would not sit well with me before or after the gym. I'm gonna be in the bathroom for a bit if that's the case. Non-gym days. I'm gonna bid $9.50 on every non-CFC or IND card. Let me know if you get outbid on like 99% of them, because I feel like a majority of the people bidding right now are bidding 1,000 plus, but I could be wrong. If you're not winning anything, you're bidding too low. That's the motto. All right, this was the guy we sold for. I could have sworn this was the guy we just sold for 2.1, unless there's another Colombian center back there. You know what? We're gonna list him back up anyways. We'll do 1,800 for him. Because if that team's getting bought out, or it just was the cheapest solution, there might still be people doing it. Your man BPM is on the ground now. What do you suggest to hold your coin balance stable while grinding League SBCs? You're looking at it, buddy. Libertadores Silvers. Feel free to take a look at our trading place. I'll link it in chat. Feel free to watch our video from the other day. This will be the thing that infuses my coins until the League SBCs go away. Instead of me spending a bunch of time doing BPM and working my way up, or trying to pack League SBC cards and put them back in, I'm literally just printing coins with these and then buying out whatever I want to buy out. And if I don't want to buy out anything, I just print coins and then wait for something to do. Is KFC good? Depends on where you get KFC from. If it's in the UK, it's going to be different than the United States in terms of quantity, quality, and nutritional factors. I felt that way. Was the way to go. So sad the BPM is muddy with the 80 plus upgrades. BPM was so good before. Yeah. It'll get its way back. It is what it is. You're trading? Very much so, yes. This is such a prime mumbo song. You have trading tips. I have 30K. I'm trash at trading. Brother, make hundreds of thousands a week, if not a million plus. With silver libs, my dude. You will never need coins again. Or at least until League SBCs go away. Then we'll have to see when they come back what it brings it to. That's a whole nother thing we'll talk about. When League SBCs come back, if they come back, what are we going to get? Are they going to mix it up? Are they going to do a similar thing again? Two. 4. No problem, buddy. Let me know if you have any questions after watching the video, man. Let me know. So now that we're doing packs this way, I'm very curious to see how many we're able to craft in an evening. Because I'll have to do more of these later. We're not going to have time to do all the ones I want to do on stream. But this might be my new favorite way of crafting them now. Learned so much from Mumbo. Hey. Glad you have, buddy. You ever worried you'll get hacked for having a high transfer profit like some of those other traders? We're not top 100, so I'm not as worried, but it's always a possibility where if I'd lose everything, it'd be disappointing, but I've always kind of had the mindset of if it happens, there's nothing you can really do about it, and at the end of the day, there's always a, well, not anymore. I was going to say there's always a FIFA next year, but same kind of, like, idea. The way we run things, I could do it with 100 coins or 1,000 coins or 10 mil. It would suck losing everything, but it is what it is. I got 2-factor on, so hopefully that helps, but at the end of the day, if someone wants to get it, they're going to get it. Which transfer profit do you have? I think we're above, what does it say now? 26.6? I think we're above 27 mil now. Once we sell all this on today, we might be pushing 28. What are you doing right now, Mumbo? Explain to the audience that just got here. We are crafting 81 plus double upgrades by buying them out for the buy nows, for the gold rares and the gold commons, since a lot of the bids are the same as the buy nows for both of them. And we're paying for it by doing a massive amount of lib flipping. Lib silver flipping. What would you prefer, doing the 81 plus packs and saving them for team of the year, or doing the 75 plus and also completing the objective? The 75 plus. What 75 pluses are you talking about, bud? The gold upgrades? But how you know that players will rise above that 400? What are you talking about? I'm so confused on what you're getting at right now, mate. The gold commons I'm picking up? I'm throwing them right in SBC. Regardless, they could go to 1,000 coins tomorrow. I could care less what they get to. I'm buying them at 400 so I can use them for the SBC. Oh, the 80 plus. Yeah, I would do both of them, honestly. If you're saving any amount of packs for Team of the Year, you could craft those during Team of the Year, so you shouldn't be in a rush to get it done. But I would do both of them. That's out for 90 days total. The 81 double upgrade's out for a limited time. Goes away in 2. So, if you had to choose one over the other, I'd do the limited time one first. Have you done the icon packs? Yes. I'll show you my team right now for those of you wondering what we've been getting. We put up a YouTube short today of what we packed in our icon. It was Rivaldo. We packed Puskas in the pick the other day. We got Kaká in the first one. Maldini SVC done. Figo we've had for a while. You got the Kaká as well. He is brilliant. But like, you buy the Comne Bowl players. How'd you know they would get up so much in price? Oh, buddy, if you don't know what Comne Bowl cards or their prices are, I highly recommend you watch the Silver Lib video that we uploaded the other day. It explains in detail how we see the card prices and how you get up the filters. I see why you're confused now, because there's a bunch of Libertadores cards that aren't worth that value. A lot of those are silvers, and a lot of those are golds. Or a lot of those are bronzes, and a lot of those are golds. We're looking at the silvers. Which, if you don't know what a silver is, when it comes to Libertadores, it's 65 rated to 74 rated. Yeah, that's why we make the video, man, to teach you. So if you haven't watched it yet, that's step number 1. Otherwise, you're going to sit here confused on what a silver is. That is step number 1. It's my first time on your YouTube. Yeah, no problem. Exclamation mark traded in chat. It should have already brought the playlist up, but I'll put the link in chat again. You click on that playlist and you find the Libertadores video from the other day. That's all you got to do. Or you can just click on her channel. It's one of the most recent videos. All right, market's lagging a little bit right now. Niver City, crazy game. Think United will win City 3 game of the week? Is it not? When do they play? They play Saturday at 6:30 in the morning. Brilliant. But it's so annoying. I build 1.2K on like 40 lib silvers. You bid 1.2K on like 40 lib silvers. I got a bid on 33 of them. Ask yourself the question, if you got outbid on them, why are you getting outbid on them? If you bid 1.2K on a card that has a lowest buy now of 3K. Lib trading dead right now. Haha. 10 minutes waits for bids. What are you searching on, Lolo? If it shows you it's a couple minutes out, it can be deceiving. Sometimes you really got to mess around with the filters to get some to pop up. Because for some reason, there's a million hidden ones. This is such a chill stream. Glad to be here. Solid vibes. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm really liking this format, too. Nice, chill. Make these packs rather than have all this stuff in our club. To sell some of the stuff on. Have our bids taken care of so we don't have to worry about bidding. Companion 750 sometimes to mix the prices. Yeah. So if you're on Companion app, you should be putting what I was doing today. I did silver lib. 950 max bid price. Then I would go to 1,000. I'd go to 1,100. I'd go to 1,200. I'd work my way up to 1,500. Not because I was going to bid 1,500, but a lot of the times that changed the cards that popped up. And I had cards that were expiring for 800 coins on bid that I would have never seen if I stayed on the same filter. Do I stream every single day? Monday through Friday, 4 hours after new content. Saturday and Sunday. Typically for a couple hours, sometime after new content. Yeah, if you guys aren't in our Discord as well, I'll link you my Discord. Free to join. People post trading tips in there, post their teams for us to look at, pack pulls. Got a football talk channel where you can talk football. It's actually funny how many people come in here every 2 minutes saying Lib doesn't work as you're making millions off them in front of them. Yes and no. It works and it doesn't work in the sense of there's kind of a couple different places people are coming from. You have the people who don't understand what we're doing with silvers, so they try it with bronzes or they try it with golds and they're wondering why it's not working. You have the people trying to win bids right now, where it's a very limited market versus what it was earlier, and they'll think it's not working. You'll have the people who bid on the literal one team I recommend you don't bid on and wondering why they aren't making coins, why they're not going for much. So there's a bunch of different factors. But the most common one is people just don't spend enough time in it to really have an idea. So they're learning it for the first time is the big thing. Thus us linking the video. Thus us showing you which cards are selling on my end. I'm installing Discord. Good. Why are libs expiring in 7 minutes for 1.2K max bid? I ain't waiting that long. Mix up the filter, buddy. There's definitely some hidden. Put it to 1,300, put it to 1,400, 1,500, 1,600. You'll see some more pop up that are less than that. Console, you're going to be screwed no matter what. Like, if I put it in here, I can only do up to 550. So it's going to be all bronzes here popping up for the most part. I'd be surprised if I saw... Oh! There's a silver. There's a silver. There's a silver. And then we're out to 7 minutes on console. My grandparents live in the Netherlands. Do you speak Dutch? I do not personally. The Netherlands is the 3rd most watched country in our community, though, so a lot of people in here probably speak Dutch to a certain extent. There's a silver. Did the channel freeze? What do you mean, did the channel freeze? We're still going. All right, can we pick up some more? Samu, perfect. Did that go to our club, or couldn't tell if that went in or not? That's what she said. Pro tip, if you guys are doing the buyouts and you already have one in your club and you have a full transfer list, like here, instead of freezing yourself by not being able to send it to club, not being able to send it to the transfer list because it's full, go to list on transfer market and then hit circle back. It'll just put it in your unassigned. So if you really wanted to, we could probably buy out a couple of each and keep doing that over and over. Is buying up Premium League SBC a good job around 30K? A time for Team of the Year? What is it showing right now as the going price? Let me look. It is showing that the Winter Premium League SBC is about 29.9K. So yeah. Are you just crafting these by doing the cheapest golds on the market? Yep, we are doing a different strat than we did the other day. The strat today is doing an insane amount of trading on the side and just buying out instead of the open bids. So we're getting these paid for through our libs. So we're still technically break even and we're still grinding in a way. It's just a different kind of grind than people might be used to. I'll probably have more coins than I started with, if I'm being honest. Because this is slowing down the amount we're actually making. And we've already gone up quite a bit of coins today anyway, so we will be at a really good spot. Alright, we gotta see what our pack total is. Check after this one. Yeah, this might be my new grind for the last 2 days of this being out. I like this a lot more because we have all the coins in the libs. We don't have to really need them to sell quickly. We can take our time with them. And as they sell, we list more. We just do it over and over. We have another 300 in our club. We have a full transfer list. We have at least 50 unassigned. We're 9 away. Hey, less than 30 packs yesterday. Now you're on 109. GG, buddy. Oh, the shadows are popping up too. That might mean we're coming to the end of the unassigned. 50 plus. Which could mean we could go all in on shadows then. Down to like maybe a 1.5 mil or something. Jim, what's up, buddy? What's going on, dude? Sun Lives at Night is so good. Dude, imagine this. Instead of selling them throughout the day, hear me out. If you have the companion app or web app or console, whatever you're on, easiest on companion app because it's on your phone. If you're in school, in between classes, a couple minutes of bidding, store those players in your club. Throw them on your transfer list if they're already there. Do that for a couple minutes each hour throughout the day, or like for a 10 to 15 minute segment. I'm telling you, you can get a couple hundred of these cards. You'll be making some good coins. Been trying to do your thing. How do you know which ones sell for higher? Like the nice clubs? Trial and error mostly. But as long as you're avoiding the carcass, you should be good no matter what. Nice, Carlos. Last mumbo. I wish I knew how much to bid on lives because I don't know if it tells you on PS. It's hard to find on my web app. It's glitchy. I've been bidding 1,000 today, but I don't know what y'all are bidding right now. Yo, let's give a quick shout out to the YouTube members on the channel. If you guys want to become a member, the link is in chat. You get a badge next to your name. You get emotes in chat. You get access to, everyone has the, the YouTube community tab, but members get access to another tab, which is just YouTube community members. So before I make videos, before I go over new trading tips and stuff like that, usually you guys are the first ones to hear about it. But yeah, let's shut you guys out real quick. We got, looks like 15 channel members at the moment. We got Furcan, we got Sam, Karsten, Blake, Ben, Jack, Izzy, DM7, Carlos, FIFA Bros, aka Amir, El Dante, Adam, Big, Dessert, and Snarf. Appreciate you, dudes. How much does a member cost? If you click that link, it will show you how much it costs in your country. I think it's different prices in different countries. Yeah. If you guys feel like you're making really good coins and you're really enjoying the methods, by no means do you have to become a member, but that's one way you can financially help the stream. Allows me to stream longer, allows me to put more time into this content, ultimately provides more content to you guys too. So that's something to keep in mind. This is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job outside of this. This is kind of just like a free time hobby. Alright, let's buy out another one. Two, three. And the nice thing about doing this too, I'm doing goalkeepers and I'm kind of looking to see what goalkeepers I already have. There's enough different ones out of these 10 where I can find typically 5 or 6 without getting a dupe. Which makes it a lot easier picking those up. Less competition because goalkeepers usually don't have the value that the other ones do. They take a little bit longer to sell. And by a little bit longer, I'm talking like 10, 15 seconds maybe. But my bad, what's the Carcass? Carcass is the one team that only has 10 players, so it's physically impossible for them to have the value of the other teams because you can't use them for the winner SBC. Oh, but do you actually think the 81 doubles are worth spamming? Surely there's better repeatables. Yes, are they worth spamming? We'll find out if you pack Team of the Years out of it, right? At the end of the day, it's going to be random. It's going to be pack luck, but I'm hoping they come out with 81 plus or like 80 plus. Dude, any sort of positional ones. If we get positional packs, I'm going crazy on those. Did you miss when Isaac Snuts subbed? I don't know. Got over 3 million coins worth of packs for the full Team of the Year. Should I save more packs? Do you think that's going to be enough? That's your call, buddy. You can never have enough packs during Team of the Year. You'll always want more. How fast do you bid? I can typically bid on 10 to 15 cards per minute. Doing that for like 5 minutes, I can typically get 100 plus cards. Do that throughout the course of a day. It really adds up. Just pack that untradeable FC20 player. If you haven't done the marquee matchups, now would be a good time to do it then. Yeah, my thing, Scully, I'm getting a mix of everything just to see what hits. I think the 78 triple upgrades are going to be better than the 81 double upgrades. I think they're better value too. But ultimately, the packs I really want are league specifics, positional, and if not that, another 78 triple would be nice. But I'm just going to go crazy on league SBCs once these go away. My bad, but how do you know which ones are only 10 players? So, Gym Grind, if you're on console right now, let me show you guys how you do this. It's very simple. If EA wants to get me off the screen, that is. I have 4.6 currently waiting for Team of the Year. Do you think it's worth putting loads of coins into the 81 doubles in hopes of packing some? Or, Scully, hear me out. Do our lib thing we do every day. That makes us hundreds of thousands of coins and over 1 million coins a week. Do that while selling them, while crafting some 81 doubles. It limits the amount of 81 doubles you can craft because it slows down that process. It encourages you to lazy list sell libs higher than they typically would be going for and having patience with them. And at the end of the day, if you're doing more of that lib than you are doing packs, you could have best of both worlds where you made some, didn't go crazy on them, but you have more coins than you started with. Will there be new League SBC upgrades? Hopefully. We don't know. So guys, this is how you research what teams people use for the winter upgrade. You obviously have Footbin, or you can take a look at Footbin. But if you go to Leagues, you go to Libertadores, you go to Concepts, and you scroll team through team, look to see which team has a lot of golds, which one has a lot of silvers, which ones have a lot of bronzes. And that's going to dictate what people use for said SBC. You'll notice a trend where if there's not a lot of golds, but there's a lot of silvers and bronzes, those are typically a lot of the good teams to do the SBC with. If you go to Carcass, you'll notice there's only 10 cards on the market for Carcass. All bronze or silver, but you need 11 from the same team to do the SBC. So it's physically impossible for people to want to buy these out to do that SBC, which means these are inherently going to have less value. Do you have a vid on the lib method? Yes. It's in the trading playlist, buddy. It's the one uploaded a couple days ago. Definitely gonna try a sub soon. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You mean YouTube member? Subbing's free. You just hitting the subscribe button. All right, now the shadows are popping in. That's perfect. Beautiful. It's Caracas, not Carcass. Nah, we're calling it Carcass, bro. All right, it's a channel meme now. Here, hold on. I think it's time we bring it back, boys. It's been a minute. Daniel with the dollar holla. Wait, hold on. Don't test me. Is this pounds or euros? Let me see. Pound is the flat bottom, right? So that'd be a pound. Euros are the E. Without the flat bottom, right?
Daniel funded 99 cents.
Why is it echoing? I don't know why it's doing that. But thank you for the dono, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Pound is a pound silver. Hey, man, I'm going to be picking up shadows later tonight. Rule is no more than 11. Shit. I honestly probably should be doing some bidding right now on them. If I'm buy nowing, does that make a difference? Am I okay if I just do buy nows to do whatever price? Why are shadows going to go up in value? One, they're extremely low right now. Two, they constantly fluctuate, which can make you a lot of coins if you go in on them. Three, typically during Team of the Year and Team of the Season in the past, the need for shadows has shot up quite a bit. Just to give an example, earlier this week we were selling shadows at 1,800. So imagine you picked up thousands, and there's a 500 coin difference between them. Not even a month from now. I picked up a bunch and sold them this week. But yeah, theoretically, the way we used to do it was we just waited until they'd go up. We put more coins in them if they ever went down or stayed at the same price, and just offlifted when we needed it. We called it a ATM for a while. We referred to it as an ATM, as something to hold value. You could pull out whenever you wanted. That's what she said. I would not recommend doing that, though, unless you have millions just sitting around. I would stick to libs and stuff. Yeah, don't even bother with it if you don't have millions. Trying to trade to 100K today? I think that's going to be very easy for you to do, buddy. If not today, tomorrow for sure. Having a full day with the market. Because today alone, we're going to be up at least 400K off the libs. We picked up so many. We have so many yet to sell on. Can I have a moment of silence for my 1K position modifiers bought for 1.5? Hey, you either take the L or you start dollar cost averaging, buddy. Not much, but something because I made a lot of money. GG, man. Yeah, no matter how many coins you have, guys, if you improve yourself, that's all that you're looking for. If you're used to making like 1,000 coins a day, and you can start making 5,000 coins a day, that's going to feel like a huge increase. I stuck with them. Imagine if I sell them and one day they rise. Or imagine if they don't rise at all and they keep going down and you're just sitting on... I don't know how many picked up, actually, but... yeah. Like, the what if for me on the shadows is easy. If they go up crazy, we're missing out on over 10 million coins. But, the way we're kind of grinding our account this year, we really only need 10 million total to last us the rest of the year. And theoretically, we'll never run out of coins still. And theoretically, we're going to have a good enough first owner team where I don't really need 25 mil, 30 mil, 40 mil, whatever that would be. So me getting out of shadows or me getting into shadows now would look a little differently in terms of the reason behind it. Reason for getting into them now, just super low price. Not wanting to spend more coins than I'm budgeting for Team of the Year. If they do go up crazy, it's just bonus content we can make for you guys during Team of the Year. If they stay at the same price, we can just pick up more. Yeah, the better you get, the easier it gets. Each year, I've gotten a little better at what we do. And it's not even like a crazy amount better. It's just a little bit here and there. So like Silver Libs last year, obviously the League SBCs looked a little different, but we would on average pick up cards for 250 to 400 coins. We'd sell them for, in the evening, like 600 to 1,000. Which is still good coins, don't get me wrong. But the way we did that looked a little different than now. What would you say is the best trading method around 100K budget if you don't have access to the web app? James, I'd still do Silver Libs, buddy. Silver Libs would still be the way to go. You just got to be a little bit more patient with the bids. What do you reckon is a good amount of libs, though? If you're really trying to do this, it's very easy to get 100 to 200 a day of these cards picked up. Which, if you do the math on it, and you calculate on average how many coins you're making per card, I don't really think of libs as how much profit I can get a day anymore. I think about it as the amount of cards. Because realistically, that's the thing you're going to run into. I could store like 300 in my club, 100 on my transfer list, maybe unassigned about 100. But after that, I can't really get too much more. My libs won't sell, brother. You're either listing at the wrong prices or using a team that's not needed right now, brother. What price do you have the Silver Lib listed at? And what team does it play for? How do people not have access to the web app? I have no idea. I've had the web app for like 8 years, it feels like. Are you mass bidding on silvers? Cameron, the method is in the trading playlist, brother. It's been up there for a couple days now. You know how long the mass bidding lasts? If it's console, it's probably going to be a lot longer. Maybe an hour at least. If it's console in your mass bidding band, make sure it's mass bidding band and not the... Oh, geez, voice crack. Make sure it's not the max limit of the unassigned. If it's companion app or web app, just switch back and forth between the two. Should only be a couple minutes. But do you remember that Juice WRLD tier list? Yes. I was thinking about that actually last week. I was listening to the new Juice WRLD song. I'm like, I remember when I used to stream on Twitch. We did the tier list. Do I buy the libs on the web app or console? Neither. I don't buy them on console or the web app. I buy them on the companion app usually. Can't win any bids right now. Because now's probably the literal worst time to bid, my dude. UK people are starting to get off going to bed. Therefore, there's less supply in the market. And it's during stream where you actively have, out of the 42 people here, probably at least a quarter of them doing the method as well. So, probably the most competition you're going to get. So you're either going to have to bid more or wait longer for the bids. How do you know which one's silver? Rating. What is a gold rating minimum? 75, right? What's the max of a bronze? 64. So what does that make a silver? 65 to 74. When is the best time to bid? You could bid theoretically at any time throughout the day if you're limited to certain times. But I find it's typically best the couple hours before new content and the couple hours after. So everyone should be able to at least bid a little bit in those circumstances. Mumbo L eats. True. All right, are we close to 600 packs yet? Are you a joke? Did you get the candy I sent you? I did not get it, no. Should I bid at silver lib players or specific players? I typically bid on everything that's not carcass. But the more, I'm telling you guys, you'll just have to really learn from experience. If you go to buy nows, if you go to silver buy nows, you'll notice which buy nows, which teams are the cheapest. If you go to 1,000 right now, I guarantee you 90% of them is carcass. Then you might get a couple from other teams, but most of them will go more than that. So when you set up your filter, don't set up your filter to bid less than the value of the carcass. Set up your filter to be around the same price as the carcass, because by that logic, if everything is a couple hundred above carcass, you would set up your bid right where carcass is, because you'd technically be a couple hundred below most of the cards. What do you mean by carcass cards? The team. The team, buddy. I'm telling you, once you've done it for like a day, you'll look back and you're like, I'm an idiot. That was so easy. If you're still in the process of learning it, it's going to be trial and error. The video can help only so much. The rest is going to be up to you just placing the bids. This is the team, by the way. I've been bidding on Godin's for 650 and sell for 750. Lazy list 800. If you're happy with that profit, good for you, man. I have silver libs for a ton of teams. What teams should we avoid? Just showed you. Or you could just look at which ones have the lowest buy nows. Either way. If you look at the ones you have and compare price, it'll be pretty obvious which ones are lower than the rest. Not saying that to be a dick, but just to generally. You seeing the value yourself is going to be a lot easier than me just laying out everything. How much are you selling for? Some are selling for 3K, some for 3.5, some for 4K, some for 2K, some for 1.7, some for 1.4, some for 1.9. Every card's different. Show my game record. How many packs you reckon I can get from League SBCs only in the next 8 days at 50K? Okay, so trading alone, you can make infinitely more coins than you put in, which is lib flipping. If you did League SBCs slow and you bought them out 1 every 15 minutes on the slow end, so 4 per hour, 5 packs each time, 20 packs per hour. Do you bid on only 70 to 74 players? I bid on silver players. Do you play games? No, I've never played a game of FIFA in my life. Now, that's a good answer. I sent that right as you show the team. No, you're good, brother. Reason I say that is a lot of people have the same question they ask. And I come from a family of teachers. And the best answer I can give you is a question back or asking you to look. Me just giving you a copy and pasted answer is not going to help if people don't know what they're doing. Right? For example, this is the best way I can teach people why there's value in libs and suds. If I go to the Winter League, upgrade, you try to do the Libertadores and Sudamericana team where you can't use golds, you try to do this, what are people going to do? If you go to concepts, if you go to league, let's go to lib. If you work your way through the teams, there's going to be certain teams you can use and certain teams you can't use. For example, if I use a team that has no golds, this is a good example, and a bunch of silvers and very little bronzes, this could probably have pretty good value depending on the positions too. So SCL, center mid, center backs. Let's take a look. Every card is going for at least 1,000 coins. But you'll notice at 1.3, there's still not a lot of diversity in terms of the cards popping up. Some of them, there's way less cards on the market. If I go to center mid, because you need 3 center mids if you want to get the most chem, there's a couple different center mids here. Now, this doesn't seem like a big deal with what's listed here, but imagine a couple people did a couple buy-throughs. A 1.3 buy now could quickly become a 1.8 to 2.2K within the span of a couple minutes, over the span of an hour. Something like center backs. How much are center backs going for? Each is going to be a little different in price. As you see here, how many Argentinas do you see popping up versus the other ones? If you go to Argentina, if I go to 1.7, barely more than a page at 1.7. If you're picking this guy up around 1K, you can see why he might be good to flip or lazy list a little bit. But anyways, dudes, that is going to be the end of the stream today. Hopefully that taught you how to do the Libertadores a little bit more. I'm going to make some more packs off a stream. I got trivia I got to go to. If you did enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We will be back tomorrow. Make sure you join the Discord. I'm going to link it in chat if you haven't joined it already. We'll be back the same time tomorrow, 4 hours after new content. My plan for tomorrow is to make even more packs and sell even more silver libs. What I'll probably do off a stream is sell a lot more of these, because what you saw sell is very little compared to the amount we actually have. If we go to specials, I want to show you what my club looks like. And we had 0 lib cards starting today. Just so you know, we had 0 lib cards starting today. Look at all these tradable ones I have. Look at all these we still have to sell. All these. All this is just extra profit. And we're averaging right now minimum of 500 coins per card on average. All this bidding took me probably a half an hour tops. Now that half an hour was spread throughout the day of 5-minute chunks or a couple minute chunks. But still. Doesn't take very long to get it done. You just got to be consistent. All right, we'll see you dudes later. Have a good night. God bless.